Hello, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're doing the weekly energy report. This is for November 23rd, the week of November 23rd, guys. The week of November 23rd. As you come in, make sure to like, right? Let me know what city and state. And if you want a card, let me know. We'll pull a card for you. Well, I want to clear the energy of the space. And then one more time before we get started, I like to always cleanse the energy of the space. Whew. That feels good. Nothing like a singing bowl. Positive sounds in a singing bowl. Today we're pulling from the Energy Oracle deck, right? We pull these cards on a weekly basis. This is for the week. Okay? This is a collective reading. Only take what applies. Take what applies only, right? And we basically want to know what type of energy we want to be in for the upcoming week. For those that participate in Thanksgiving, a lot of you guys probably have a short work week, right? Let's see what the cards are saying. What type of energy do we need to be in? What do we need to be mindful of for this upcoming week? So, give me a moment. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what the cards are saying for the upcoming week. Also, let me know if you want a card. Let me know as you come in what city you're tuning in from. If you want a card, just comment. Just put a comment in there. Hopefully, I can see the comments. I don't know if people were commenting yesterday, but I couldn't see the comments. Uh-oh, I dropped. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with the cards that fell. I dropped 3 cards. So I'm going to go with the 3 cards that fell. Just being obedient. Okay. So these are the cards. I'm going to turn them over. The first card is the 3rd chakra. Okay, this is talking about which is not your root or your sacral. It's the solar plexus, your solar plexus. So this is talking about just working on your confidence and building your confidence, or just being confident that week, knowing that whatever project, whatever that you wanted to bring forth and manifest, it's on its way. But you have to have confidence. Be confident that you got the job. Be confident that you gained the client. Be confident that you passed your test. So this is all about tapping into your solar plex this week, meaning being confident, moving forward with confidence. Listen there. That's the first card, 3rd chakra. And then the next card that fell out of the deck was the thinking woman. Okay, so it's talking about be thoughtful, right? Be the thinking woman, meaning before you make any actions or you make a final decision. Before you make that final decision, it's talking about make sure you think about it. Think about all the positive outcomes. Also thinking about the disadvantages or the negative outcomes, right? Sometimes in life, they're going to be rewards or mishaps. It's going to be either or, right? But you really want to be thinking about the advantages, the benefits, right? So along with this card, it's talking about taking courage, moving with courage, but you also want to be mindful about what you're thinking about. Be thinking about the outcomes, the advantages or the disadvantages, right? Because in life, there are disadvantages with everything we do. And there's positive outcome too, right? So both, right? Weigh both the good and the bad. All right. And then the last card is talking about walking away. So sometimes you may have to leave, like after you thought about it, it's talking about you may have to just move forward and walk away or leave it alone because maybe that's not the best course of action. Maybe that's not the best path. Maybe that's not the best job for you. Maybe something else is going to come through the door, right? Maybe you need to walk away from an unhealthy relationship, something that's not aligned, that's not thriving. Maybe you have to walk away from the problem or the issue, right? Sometimes you got to walk away, just leave things where they are. And usually, right, when you walk away, sometimes things just works itself out for your benefit, for your highest and greatest good. Sometimes you just gotta just leave things alone, just walk away from the problem or the issue, and allow, God to walk in and fix it, because that has happened as well. I've seen plenty of stories or situation in my own life where I was trying to figure things out, trying to make it work. And once I just kind of just left it alone, just kind of walked away from the issue, it kind of resolved itself, right? Because I left it alone. I wasn't trying to figure it out. So with that being said, for the collective reading, it's talking about, this one first, being confident. Yeah, being confident, using courage and moving forward. And then it's talking about, think about the advantages and the disadvantages, right? Always thinks about the good, the bad, the negative, the positive, right? Sometimes I tell my clients to draw a list. Sometimes you need to just actually see the benefits and the advantages, and you need to see the negative, or what have you, to kind of make your final decision, like what's the best course of action. And then sometimes you just gotta just take a break from it all and just kind of walk away, just leave it behind. Now here she's looking back, right? Sometimes we walk away, we're looking back. No, when you're gonna walk away from a problem, just keep going forward. Don't look back, because usually things works itself out. Sometimes you don't even need to do anything, right? Sometimes you've done all that you can. You just need to leave it alone, and it works itself out. So let me know if you want a card. We are pulling from the Energy Oracle deck. If you want a card, let me know, and I'll be glad to pull one for you. And I'll be back again next Saturday and Sunday. I think I may add a Friday. Oh, thank you so much for liking the live. Let me know what city and state you're tuning in, or what country you tune in, because there's a lot of people that tune in from different. Oh, sure, Linda, you would like a card? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Linda, where are you from? I'm in Massachusetts, and it is cold here. Where are you from? Are you from the United States, or are you from a different country? And I'll go ahead and pull a card for you. Okay, nice. How's the weather there? It's cold here. It is cool here. You see that I have my sweatsuit on because I'm chilly. Cold and rainy. Yeah, it was raining here yesterday. It was cold and it was raining yesterday. Today, it's not raining, but it's cold. I have the heat on. So let's pull the card for Linda Ray. Thank you so much for joining, Linda. Ooh, Linda. So this week here, it says the door to romance is open for you. Yes. Okay. So, Linda, it says that romance is in the air. Love is in the air, right? Maybe you should make sure you're spending time with your family. That's another way love is in the air, by spending time with people that we love. If you're in a relationship, or maybe you're just thinking about like, I want more love in my life. So what I would tell my clients, if they're looking to increase more love in their life, first start by loving and pouring into yourself. I always tell my clients, one of the ways you can pour more love into yourself, right? Because when you do that, when you love yourself first, you attract more love. You do attract more love. I tell my clients to go purchase flowers. Do things that brings you joy and fulfillment, whether you're purchasing yourself some flowers or you're doing an activity that brings you love and joy, because really you attract what you are. So I always tell people is always work on making sure you are providing and caring for yourself. Thank you so much for joining the live. If you would like the live, that'd be great. If we can get up to 5 likes, and feel free to subscribe as well, guys. So Linda, you're welcome. if you want more love in your life, make sure to do things that invite more love. I'm on the live and I'm talking to my people on live. Sorry, I'll be down. So do things that invite more love into your life, right? Express um, care for yourself, really pour into yourself, really take time. What I have been doing, Linda, is I've been what I call creating slow days, days that I'm speaking of love, laugh out now. So what I've been doing is to pour more care and nurture into myself. I've been like moving more slowly. Like I'm not constantly in a rush trying to get here and there. I've been moving more slow, um, sipping my tea slowly, taking long baths, right? So I'm pouring into myself, showing myself more love and care and attention. So I hope that helps, right? So the more you do for yourself, the more people will know to show up like, hey, I better be careful. This woman really honors and respects and love herself. So you'll get more of that. I love that. Thank you. Alrighty. Anybody else want a card? Anyone else want a card? For those who are catching the replay, oh, thank you for the love. Thank you. For those who are catching the replay, I do have a membership. It's called the Lock In and Show Up membership. It's like $9.99 a month. It's monthly until you opt out to leave. And basically, in this membership, you have access to a group. It's on Facebook. It's private. It's not public. It's a private supportive group. We meet weekly. We do like Reiki energy healing. I do card readings inside the group. I have accountability. I do a little coaching in there, right? This group is for people who really want to lock in so their 2026 will be amazing. All right. This group is for people who desire to master accountability, discipline, and consistency, right? So if that resonates with you, then I'm going to share the link. Let me drop the link here for anybody that's watching the replay. It's $9.99 a month. And join us. Join us inside the group. All right. Because I know I have big goals that I want to achieve. And in order to do that, guys, I have to show up for myself. I have to lock in and show up for myself daily. Alrighty. So I dropped the link inside the group. Is there anybody else would like a card before I release the live? Anybody else want a card? We're pulling from the Energy Oracle deck. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if this is your vibe and it resonates with you. Please let me know what city and state you're tuning in from. Let me know if you want a card, and I will pull a card for you. And let me check. So my comments are working. All right. With that being said, guys, I will see you back here on, you know what, since I may come back here on Fridays, right? Friday evenings. We'll do something fun. I'm trying to think of something fun. If you have any ideas, what you would like to see on the live, comment below. And thank you so much for people who are watching the replay. Thank you for the subscribers. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you also sharing the video. I will see you back here on Friday. Have a wonderful week, guys.